Hi guys, hope you're doing good. So today I couldn't post a video in the morning doing the analysis. I was kind of caught up into something, so I just decided to make a video explaining my strategy. So what I basically do, and I do this every single day during the agent session, that's when I draw up a plan of what I'm gonna do for that specific day. So during the Asian session at around 2 a.m., between 2 a.m. and 3:30, that's when I make my analysis. So I just start off by drawing the range between 2 a.m. and 3:30, and then I look at the state of the market, and then that's when I make decisions of what I'm gonna do for that specific day. So if you can look at this example of AUD JPY, it's for today. So today I was looking at the start of the day, the market was selling. I'm sorry about that, let me just put my phone on silent. Okay, so at the start of the day the market was kind of selling. So the strategy that I use, it's a mix of smart money concept. If you know the smart money concept, you would know like the market manipulation, accumulation, and distribution. So what I do is I look for some sort of fake breakout of the Asian range. So today I was looking for a market to go up, target the sell side liquidity, and finally drop. But today it didn't really play out like I thought it would. So I was actually looking for the market to kind of take out this the people who were selling here. Obviously, when the market is dropping, there are people who sold. So I believe that there are people who sold here, and they put their stop losses somewhere between this high over here and that one. That's what I was looking for the market to do. I was looking for the market to kind of break out of this Asian range, attack these sellers. Obviously, if you you sold here, your stop loss would be somewhere around this area based on retail trading. We are all retail traders. At some point, this is what we've been told when we started trading. So you take your sell, place your stops somewhere around these areas, and then that's what I was looking for. But I didn't really trade today. I was kind of occupied by something. But had I watched the market, I would have entered kind of like a sniper entry. But to be honest with you, I think I would have entered somewhere around here. Even though the market kind of went up, I would have still been safe. So that's pretty much what I trade. And after my setup is like gives me the green light, I sell and I target the short-term buy. By the way, this is an indicator that I developed for this strategy. So this reversal sell and reversal buy, it's pretty much the daily range. Most of the time the market doesn't really break out of these ranges. So like I said, I wait for a breakout, wait for the stop loss to be taken out, and I take it trading in an opposite direction. So my take profit would have been, it's always either the short-term buy or the short-term sell. So let me just show you a couple of examples on the page that I was looking at today. AUD USD, I was looking for the same thing. I saw the market was selling, so I was kind of waiting for the market to go to the upside and then take up the stop. But for AUD USD, I wasn't looking for the people who sold here. I was looking for people who sold from this bearish engulfing, because for the market to go even further to this area here, because this is typically where the people who sold here would have put their stop losses. So I kind of saw it like this would be a very long distance. So I was looking for the people who sold here, and then I was targeting this area here for the stops, and I would have used the area that my indicator gave me, because I had a feeling that this pair was gonna sell for today, but then I just waited for the market to play a specific setup that I look for, but then it didn't really take out the stops of this area in this one, but then it kind of like did a false breakout with this candle, and then it dropped pretty much the whole day. So that's why I didn't really trade it. USDT, I was looking for the same thing, but then it happened later on during the day. As you can see, beginning of the day, market was selling. I was waiting for the stops to be taken. I was watching these highs over here, but so excuse me, as you can see, those highs have been taken out during, I think this was, yeah, it was New York Open. So it took out those guys and then it sold. It's a pity that I wasn't in the market when this move was happening. I would have made a lot of money from this setup over here. Same with Nasdaq, pretty much the same thing. I was looking for the market to take out the sellers and then finally drop, but it didn't really play out like I thought it would. But in fact, it did that in an opposite direction. So from this area to this area, buyers were in control. So if people bought here, the stop loss has to be the last low, or like last swing low, which is this area over here, which the market came, bounced, like this is no coincidence, bounced off of this low and then it went up and then came down. But this was not the setup that I was looking for. That's why I didn't really trade it. Gold, same thing. Pretty much the market didn't really play out like I thought they would. But if you following the strategy that I'm teaching you, you could have caught the opposite trade in a buy direction. Even though I wasn't really looking for a buy today, I was looking for sells. And also this move over here would have been a perfect opportunity for me to sell. As you can see, it gave me a nice M pattern off of the Asian high here. Just went up, tested the Asian high here, and then failed to break it, and then finally sold, which is almost the reversal buy, which I might end up entering and then targeting this short-term buy. Yeah, this is the pair that really played out today, as you can see. But I was looking for a buy, but with the strategy that I'm using, I would have caught this sell here. So start of the day, market was buying, but in this one I didn't really pay too much attention to it, because I didn't really see any area that I can reference to, so I just left it. But then the concept is still the same. Market was selling here. If you sold here, where is your stop loss? You have your highs. Then the market goes to those highs and then take those highs, then finally reverses. And like I mentioned, the market most of the time doesn't break out of the reversal sell and reversal buy. This is kind of the range, like the reversal sell and the reversal buy. It's a daily range. That's where the market is playing pretty much every day. And if it happens for whatever reason that the market breaks out of one of these, and then it hits this area, then you just close your eyes and then put a sell, because this it doesn't usually happens. It does happen when there is news like CPIs, your NFPs. Then the market can shoot up out of these ranges. But then once it hits this area, that's why I just kind of had an indicator showing strong sell, and in the opposite side, I think it's strong buy. So yeah, that's pretty much the strategy that I trade. Just every day, I just wait for a market to attack the people who are in the market, and then finally go with the market, because there is a concept of smart money, the algorithm, and whatever. But in my opinion, I think it's one thing. So I am a software developer, so I know how algorithms work. So I strongly believe that the market is controlled by the algorithm. So that's why this setup, you see it on pretty much all the pairs that are shown. We can even check on US dollar MXN. You sold here, where's your stop? Recent highs. Then the market goes to those highs, takes them out, give you a nice little M as a confirmation, and then boom, it sells. GBP USD, this one didn't really play out today. As I mentioned with other pairs, I was actually waiting for it to go up. I take the stops and then sell, because I knew that today the market was gonna sell. I didn't expect it to kind of like sell off right away, but it is what it is. We don't control the market, we just take what we can. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's pretty much the strategy that I trade. And if you guys are interested in the indicators that I use, I will link it down below. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do every day. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the strategy is just simple and straightforward. You just wait for a market, like whoever is in charge at that moment. Maybe for me, I just analyze in the morning at around 5 a.m. South African time. That's when I analyze. At that time, I just look at who's in charge in the market. Then I just, okay, if the sellers are in charge, I wait for them to be taken out, and then take the trade in the opposite direction once I receive a confirmation. And that's pretty much it. No crystal ball or whatever. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope I'll see you guys in the morning to give you my analysis. And that's it, guys. Hasta la vista.